very special guest here in Ons Jabeur, ladies and gentlemen. Ons, it's so good to have you here hanging out with us. You just recently pranked Mirra Andreeva. How did that go?
It went really well for me, not very much for her, but no, I think she's a pretty cool, girl, and I feel like she's discovering the tour, and I just want to welcome her, properly on a WTA tour.
That's certainly the way to do it. What do you make of her sort of elevation this year? The brilliant tennis she's been playing first part of the year.
I feel like that's nothing what she's gonna do in the future.
Wow.
She's an unbelievable player, an unbelievable human being, which is the most important thing for me, and I think she's gonna evolve, and hopefully she's gonna win many Grand Slams.
Ons, for those that may not have seen the prank, what was the prank? Why don't you let everybody know it?
No, I just had an idea of prank her because she says was her idol. So I'm like, I wanted to get my way into Hollywood and pretend that I was crying. I wasn't doing very good, but Dasha Kasatkina helped with that, and they were speaking Russian to each other, and I'm like, tell her I'm crying and I'm feeling so bad, and I lost first round, so I'm like, she was like maybe thinking I'm taking it personally. So you never know. You can make them believe anything. I think she didn't believe me at the beginning, but then I had to insist and scared her a little bit, which was good.
Funny. I love it.
The thing with pranks is you got to be a very special kind of person to pull them off and have no one get upset with you. No one can get upset with her.
No, trust me. I'm choosing the players.
Choosing them wisely.
Choosing them very wisely. I will not prank play. I'm scared of someone, so I'm not pranking them.
She's got a smart. Oh, that's smart. That's smart.
Okay, well, we need to be on guard here. But if all of you are wondering what's Ons doing joining us today, well, we don't really know. She just came by the desk. She wanted to hang out. She said, I want to know what it's like to be a Tennis Channel analyst. So we sat her down, although we do expect Tennis Channel to be bankrupt after the fee that they're going to have to pay.
I asked for a big fee. I'm waiting.
She's very expensive.
I offered to pay in hugs. She said, nope, that's not going to cut it.
Well, she didn't have to play a match yesterday. We saw her on site, and we were expecting her to be on court. She advanced via walkover, but now you get to play an Italian here in Italy, in Jasmine Paolini. What do you expect the atmosphere to be like for that one, Ons?
Hopefully Italians will be cheering for me, maybe they don't know, but in my heart I'm Italian, just so they can cheer for me. But I love Jasmine, I love Italian people. I think it's gonna be a huge match. I hope I won't get injured or anything, but it's gonna be a very good match for sure.
Absolutely not. We don't want to wish that upon you whatsoever.
No.
But look,
the last time I played her, you know what happened.
Yes, we're not going to talk about that.
No,
we're not going to talk
about it.
That one we're just pushing out the window. Look, we want to put your TC analyst hat on. Do you got it?
Yes.
You're settled.
Tell me.
Okay. A bit later on tonight in the night session, it's going to be Coco Gauff and Victoria Mboko. Now, you know a little bit about both of them. What do you make of that matchup?
I mean, Coco is, again, unbelievable player. She plays very good on clay. She had a successful tournament in Madrid. So I think, maybe more pressure on Coco than Mboko. I know her a little bit. She played really good, I think, against Paula in Miami, and Paula was a bit pissed how she was hitting hard. But I think, she's a talented player, maybe not as experienced as Coco, but I see a bright future in front of her. I've known her since she doesn't know that I know that, but I know that she's a great player. I've been following her, and I know she plays really good. Even like my coach talked to me about her, and it's gonna be an exciting match, and let's see.
Ons, you're one of the very few players who's been able to make the transition from the championship match in Madrid to the championship match here in Rome, where the clay is very different. How do you think Coco will fare? First time doing so well in Madrid, and now trying to come and play well here.
Well, she has more time right now, I gotta say. Before it was like 2 weeks back to back, But I feel the most important thing is the confidence. Is you know that you can play good and not doubt yourself. This most important thing. But we as tennis players, we live in adapting. We take different flights, jet lag, different balls, rackets, everything. So I think that's something that I think Coco could handle very well.
Look, we got a new pope yesterday, and now we get a visit from the Minister of Happiness. We pretty much lucked out here, Ons. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Thank you for having me.
So good to see you, and we can't wait to watch you in action against Jasmine Paolini. But anytime Ons wants to hop on this desk, it's absolutely an invitation that is always standing there.